Yo guys, what's going on? It's Skega here, and sorry I haven't put up a video in a couple days, but the sub boxes have been really messed up, and I kind of learned that the hard way. I put out a couple videos earlier in the week, and they got hardly any views at all, which is subpar to what they normally get, which is not much at all. But yeah, I could just tell that really no one was seeing them, so I wanted to wait a couple days, and hopefully the sub box issue is fixed now. It seemed pretty much like um, it was just like giving you the same loop of like 10 videos or something. So I mean, I guess if you were the lucky person to get that video in the loop, then probably a lot of people would see it. But yeah, if you weren't lucky, then it sucked because no one saw your videos. But basically what I'm gonna talk about today is something that I've been thinking about, which is like montages, like current modern day montages, and it's something that's kind of pissing me off and upsetting, kind of, because montages started as just like kind of like a compilation of clips that were thrown together with some music behind them, and they were just supposed to be entertaining, and they were just kind of cool clips, and they weren't amazing by any means. Well, I mean, some of them were, but um I'm not saying that like modern day montages are bad, because there's definitely really good clips, but the old montages were just a lot more fun to watch, a lot of them, I think, just because they were a lot more chill. And the standards are just so ridiculously high now, which I mean isn't a bad thing because it makes people like strive for better content, but you just can't really like put those like fun kind of clips in montages anymore if you just get like a nice streak or just something cool like that, because I get those kind of clips all the time, and it's just like, oh, this is a shame I can't use this for anything. But that's not really what I wanted to, that's not really my main issue with montages right now. But my main issue is all of the people that either are like really good editors or like think they're really good editors, with the exception of a couple people. But a lot of montages, I'd say like 90% of montages that I've been seeing lately that are like acclaimed to be really good and just like stuff like that, it's just like ridiculous. Like, I can't even sit there and watch the whole thing, because it's like, first of all, they add so much like contrast and color corrections to make the screen so dark and like red and tinted and just like black around the edges, and they think that that looks cool, and it doesn't look that cool. And like, people just over edit stuff so much to the point where it's not even about the clips anymore. Like, people get quad feeds and you can't even see the kill feed because it's just like hazed over by the editing, and like, people make the color correction so dark that you can't even see what you're watching, and the music they put behind it is like some like screamo shit, and it just like, it honestly makes like, the way the montages are coming out makes it look like it was made by someone that's gonna kill themselves. Like, on like, how is that enjoyable to watch? I mean, like, look at a montage like Balance. That has like, I don't want to say a good balance because that's a stupid pun, but it just has a good soundtrack with really nice upbeat songs that are just enjoyable to listen to, and it has some really nice clips, and just it's a good montage. And then you come out with montages that are just like music screaming and like way over editing to the point where you can't even like see the clips, and it's not even about the clips anymore. It's not even about the montage. It's just people like that seem to be trying to show off like how good they are or how good they think they are at editing or something. And I mean, yeah, I mean, a lot of the people are pretty good, but I think a lot of editing is knowing what to do and what not to do. And I'm gonna like bring a reference into here that like a lot of people probably won't understand, but like, if you're playing music and you're gonna solo or something, you could go up there and just go insane. Like, you could go through runs after runs playing insanely fast notes, just going all over the length of your instrument, and a lot of people that are not musically talented or have no clue what music is whatsoever will be like, holy shit, that guy's amazing. He can, like, he knows his instrument, he's insanely fast at it, like, that guy's amazing. But people that like actually know music will say like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you have no sense of rhythm, you have no sense of creativity, you have no sense of just like knowing what to play and when. You have to like throw in a good balance of like good rhythms and runs and just a combination of everything, and that's pretty much like what isn't happening in montages today. And I probably lost everyone there, but it's just like it's really frustrating because like montages are such a small part of the community. I mean, there's a lot of montages out there, but compared to all the gameplay and stuff that's coming out, there really aren't a lot of montages, and there are very few good montages. And it seems like every montage that should be like really good now is just not good, and it's not enjoyable to listen to or watch because it's just like some screamo crazy heavy metal rock band in the background, and just like it's not good to watch. And I mean, there are people that don't do this. There are people like Idol, who I believe is the best editor on YouTube, and he just knows what to do. He can incorporate everything, and he knows how to get the good style, and he knows how to set the mood for a montage correctly. He just doesn't go in there and throw in every single thing that he can into the montage just because he can. Like, he knows when to use effects and how to properly use them and how to convey them to complement the montage, which people don't understand how to do. Editing is supposed to complement the clips. The clips aren't supposed to complement the editing. I have no problem with editing. I like editing. I edit. I'm not gonna call myself an editor because I'm not that good, but I edit stuff, and it shouldn't be about the editing, in my opinion. Yeah, you can throw like cool stuff in there and make nice transitions and just add some like light color correction to make the clips look a little bit better. But I think when people go like all out crazy on editing, I think that's over editing, because that's not making it enjoyable to watch anymore. That's not giving people a fun filled 10 minutes where they're just sitting there and they're just like, whoa, this is so cool. That's making people's ears bleed and their eyes like water, and I don't even know, but it's just, I think it's just ridiculous kind of, because like again, I'm gonna go back to balance. Balance was hardly edited at all, and apparently that's not the way it was supposed to be, because the editor fucked up apparently, which is why they made Balance 2.0. But I don't give a shit that Balance wasn't edited really super fancy, because it's just clip after clip after clip after clip for, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 minutes, something like that. And it's just so enjoyable to watch because the clips are fun and it's just lighthearted, and it's simplicity is good sometimes, and people just don't seem to be understanding that nowadays. They're just ruining the community, in my opinion, pretty much. And I don't even know what else to say. I'm just going in circles, I feel like, now. But those are pretty much my thoughts. I feel like I'm forgetting some stuff, but basically, stop over editing montages, please. You don't need all that crazy shit. It's about the clips. It's not about the editing. The editing is supposed to complement the clips and make it run in a smooth fashion. It's not supposed to be any other way, lopsided or anything like that. So that's pretty much the point I'm trying to make, guys. And I know a lot of people, I don't think anyone that really is subscribed to me, and most people that watch my videos don't really do montages, so I'm not saying anyone of you guys I'm not accusing any one of you guys that's watching this video of this, but just like certain people that I see, like if I go on a channel and they like link to a montage, so many times I'll go on like some community channel or some channel and they'll just be like, oh my god, this montage is ridiculous, go watch it. And then I go watch it and it's like, this is not a good montage. Like, there were better montages 3 years ago when the standards weren't nearly as high. And I got linked to a montage that had like really good clips, but it was like a 6-minute montage, and like it could have been condensed into 2 minutes because they just dragged out the clips so much and they just added so much extra stuff that it just wasn't necessary, and it's just stupid. So sorry for rambling on, guys. Hopefully you're still here if you enjoyed this commentary. If you didn't, you probably clicked away by now, so I'm not talking to you because you're not listening to me, obviously, but if that makes sense. But I think the gameplay is almost over. It's a really nice, like 65-1, I think, from my friend Steven. I don't think I mentioned that at the beginning. So thanks, Steven, for letting me use the gameplay. It's really nice. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this commentary. And I think someone requested me to do a video on the community right now, and this isn't really it. I mean, this is kind of it, but I'll probably end up doing another video on the generalization of the community if you guys want me to. But yeah, so let me know, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this video. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later.